It's time for Talking Habs live game hangout of the Montreal Canadiens. Here's your hosts, Rick and Matt. Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge. Matt is off tonight. It is his day off. So we have the Montreal Canadiens in Nashville to take on the Predators. No, this is not a Nashville sweater. This is my old sweater from my old pickup league team. So yeah, it's the Rockets. Yeah, anyway, I don't know why I thought of it today. I think because of the Nashville sweaters, they're yellow. I thought I'd wear mine. Yeah. Good idea, bad idea? Don't know. We'll see. Let's see who's here. Still only the Daryl Adams comment. He says, Rick, any word on Edmondson when he'll be back? Nope, no word yet, actually. He should be back. He's already overdue 2 or 3 times. So it's supposedly soon. We'll see. Tonight, Mike Hoffman's back in the lineup. First time in 9 games. So we'll see how that helps or doesn't help. And, so also in the pregame show, I told you that Montreal recalled Laurent Dauphin and Corey Sheneman, but they've already sent them back the other way. So they weren't in the lineup, and I guess they felt that they didn't need them after all and sent them back down. So there's that. I imagine with Hoffman returning, that probably meant Dauphin. There was no room for Dauphin. As far as for Sheneman, I guess in the expectation of Clague joining the team probably tomorrow, that they didn't feel they needed him. So I guess that's what's going on. There was no explanation other than that they were sent back. Hey, Habs Guru, how's it going? Yeah, so we got the game tonight. I don't know what to expect tonight. I really don't. They might get a little bit of a boost having Hoffman back. We'll see. I don't know how bad they'll be affected having Petrie out. He's been playing so poorly. I think in the end, that's probably a good thing. And that should be okay that way. Anderson will be missed without a doubt. And Gallagher, obviously. Nico, I thought, was playing pretty good. So, these guys are going to kind of be missed. So we'll see how it goes. Nashville, not like super hot. They don't have a super great record, but, they're in a playoff race because of the fact, I think mostly there are no injuries. They've been really lucky on the injury front. And, so we'll see how it goes tonight. Last time Montreal played Nashville was on the 20th of November, and we beat them 6-3. That was a game the refs almost let the Preds back in. A couple of bad calls for Steve Duchesne. That's an older name. Matt Duchesne had the 3 goals for Predators that night. 2 on the power play. First power play one, I think, was a legitimate power play call, like a penalty call. But the second one was not. And they were taking a lot of bad penalties, but bad calls by the refs that game. Since then, though, I thought I haven't really had a reason to complain about the refs. So we'll see how that goes. I wonder, where is everybody? Let's get some conversation going. We're about 5 minutes away from the drop of the puck. You've got just me tonight, so I'll be doing some play-by-play, some commentary. We'll answer you guys' comments, and we'll just try to enjoy the game. If they're losing, we got to just get the best out of it we can. If they're winning, well, it's easier to enjoy. So hopefully they'll give us a good game tonight. And, we'll see. I'm sure the Preds going to want a little bit of revenge for the last game, especially if they're at home. So they don't want to be they don't want to lose to one of the worst teams in the league. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I've got it tonight on City TV. That's where I'm watching the game. So I will be I won't be behind when I do the play-by-play. So that's good. And, hopefully you guys will enjoy that. We'll see how it goes. All right, so nobody wants to talk to me. I get it. Probably, there's I know Hockey Junkie did the last game, so I don't know if he's doing this game. Other people are doing the game. I get it. I don't know where everybody went. Where is everybody? Well, we'll just sit here and look into each other's eyes. Because I don't have much here. I've gone through everything in the pregame show. Nothing new's happened since, so. Beba, yeah, that's what he said. I kind of took it as he said that the GM he's going to look at, he wants him to be thinking outside the box. But apparently I got that wrong. So, because more people think that's what you said is what he said. And so I got to go with that. But yeah, so it means not a traditional GM maybe, right? So maybe Martin Madden Jr. or Matthew Darsh might not be the guy that he's really going to go with. But he said he's going to look at everybody, take everybody into account, and we'll see. Boy, it's like pulling teeth with you guys tonight. I guess I should write a monologue. Hey, Franco. Slinksy, how's it going? Due to injuries, Habs will be missing over 4,400 games of experience on the ice tonight. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot. That's going to be I tell you, it's going to be a tough game. They're in tough tonight. It's not that the Preds are that good, but they're in tough tonight, just with everything. My take on fan throwing jersey on the ice. That guy, he was on the radio the next day. He needs help. Yeah, I mean, it's something I saw it put to someone was mad at the guy saying it's the one thing that we still had over the Leafs, and now that guy took that away from us, that we weren't doing that, throwing jerseys. And yeah, I mean, the guy was a little bit off the wall, a little bit excitable. I don't know how to describe it, but he needs a little bit of therapy from what I heard. So yeah, those aren't real fans. Would a real fan really take his sweater off and throw it on the ice? No. And then saying it's lack of professionalism and blah blah blah, and then he throws the jersey, like kind of like they're the opposites, no? Franco, no, but it's a good point to what's been going on in the season, that so many injuries and a lot of man games lost, and teams that are usually teams that have that problem, they don't usually do that well. Hey, Alpo, yeah, no, I'm doing good. I don't really hope for a loss. I mean, we've had enough losses. We could use a win right now, just for us fans, just to have a good time. But yeah, they're in tough tonight, so let's see what happens. The injuries are just instead, they're in. It's like the team says, no, we're not going to go to the tank route. No, we're not. And the injuries said, yeah, hold my beer. Yeah, you are. And the injuries are just making sure that we are tanking. That's just the way it is. No need to have to tank because the injuries are doing it for us. DB, that was Cale Clegg. Cale Clegg, that's his name. Some good depth. Potentially could be a pretty good pickup, and we'll see how that works out. He was playing on the Kings power play. He's a puck mover, left side defenseman. This could be a really good move. I'm not saying he's going to move the needle a ton, but he could move the needle a little bit. This guy. He's not in the lineup tonight, as I'm sure you all know. They just got him today off the waiver wire. He'll have to find his way to the team. I'm not sure what kind of quarantine he'll have to go through. Montreal is at home for a few of the next few games. Let me see. 1, 2. They're home for 2. On the road for 1, 2, 3. Then they go on the road. So, yeah, maybe a situation where if there's a big quarantine issue, maybe he just stays in the States for the 2 games they have at home games, and then he meets the team in the on the road trip, and then that way he's basically able to stick with the team for the road trip. And yeah, he's only 23, as Babe has it there. He's a young guy. He was drafted 51st overall, second round of the 2016 draft. So, this is potentially, potentially pretty good move by Gordon here. So we're getting the national anthems right now. Puck drop won't be long. Another few minutes. Anyways, I'm excited that the first move that Gordon makes is that he sees the need here. He recognizes the need for a puck mover. And I just like that fact that there was one available, and he went out and he picked him up. Yeah, sure, he didn't know that for sure he'd get the claim. There were a couple teams ahead of us, but we got the claim, and I just like that he recognizes it, which I expected. Just I like that he does. National anthem, and all the players are praying, okay, let's be a game we can win tonight. Yeah, apparently Alpo Ducharme did coach him with the Canada junior team, so there's a connection there. Maybe Dom will actually play him and play him the right amount of ice time too. We'll see what happens there. Hang on a second now. Gordon spoke with TVA analysts before tonight's game and said that they will be setting up a search by committee like last time. Well, yeah, I mean they're going to do an exhaustive search. That's why when they forced him into before or after Christmas, well, of course it was going to be after Christmas, and it's not going to be right after Christmas. I expected probably January. Early January at the earliest, maybe. And that's what my take is from it. He reluctantly said what he said, like, yeah, after Christmas. But it wasn't like, yeah, we'll be done. As soon as Christmas is done, we'll have a GM in place. No. And I'm sure there'll be plenty of fans going, well, why haven't they named a GM yet? Once Christmas is all done. I think, considering so it's like 2.5 weeks till Christmas, it's not enough time for them to get the job done properly. Lucas says Shane Wright looked like he was going through the motions last night in the game, so he wouldn't get hurt before camp. Oh, for the World Junior Championship, true, and he still got 3 assists. Yeah, I mean that looks like a quality kid without a doubt. Hey, Drew P. Dick, how's it going, man? Anderson first goal. Anderson not getting the first goal tonight, buddy. He's out. He's out with UBI. Looks like he'll be out 2 to 4 weeks. So yeah, I can guarantee you Anderson not getting the first goal unless there's another Anderson on the team. I don't think there is. Yeah. So if you hadn't heard, Anderson's out. Upper body. So the thought is it his shoulder because he has a history with a shoulder problem. So. And the last time kept him out for a little while. So hopefully it's nothing serious. So we got Saros in nets against Evans, like I thought in the preview. So I guess I got that right. I hadn't heard Saros for sure. You get as many picks as you want because the picks don't count here in the hangout, only in the pregame. So yeah, go for it. And it's the kind of time like you might say 2 or 3 names and go, oh no, they're out as well. Like that's the kind of week it's been. So do your research before. Yeah. Hoffman's there. Maybe Hoffman. Yeah, Cole's there, so no problem. He's playing third line, from what I understand, with Dvorak and Hoffman. So we do have a game. They are 20 seconds in. 20 seconds in and no score yet. Wow. Actually, it seems like we got Hoffman with Suzuki and Evans. That's a different lineup. So the lineup I had, that's not accurate. That was the official one, but they've changed it. So we'll have to see. We got a first penalty. I don't know to who. It's a tripping call. Montreal goes on the PK. Hoffman gets a tripping call. Oh, my God. Look who's back. There's no doubt of who this guy is. Tard Price, and look at the name. Okay, let's hope we don't have one of those freaking nights. Because, buddy, you're going to get booted a few times. Don't need to hear Tard this guy, Tard that guy. The team sucks. Yeah, we know that already. So don't go doing that tonight. All right, so what do we got? We got almost a minute gone here. There's 19:13 to go. The power play, there's 19 seconds gone in the Nationals power play. And I'll start doing some play-by-play, I think. See if I'm any good tonight. I haven't been good at all before this. I don't see why I would be, but we'll see what happens. Okay, face-off won by Predators. They have it back. They backpedaled into their own zone. They're getting set up. Here they come. Back pass. Everybody's doing it. They go through the neutral zone. Shot from the top of the circle. Save Allen. Puck's over on the other, the half wall. Back to the point. To the half wall on the right side. Down to the net. To the half wall. Into the circle. A shot. I don't think that got through. It's down in the other corner. Back up to the point. Across the other side. Drop pass. Shot from dead center at the point. And it's whistled down. I don't know why. Is that a call? With a minute and 1 second to go in the power play. Excuse me. I ate just before. About an hour. I got gas from eating, I guess. I don't know. So if I burp a little bit, sorry. I'm apologizing in advance. Face-off was to the right of Allen, won by Nashville, it looks like. They're set up. Shot from the half wall, hit somebody's leg. Looked like it hurt too. It should have hurt anyway. It's all the way back in the other zone, in the Nashville zone. Drop pass. He has to go back behind the net. No, into the corner, and then passes it up to the half wall. They ring it back the other way. In the corner still. Nashville with possession. A little pass up the boards and over the line. Montreal fighting back, but Nashville still gets it over the line. They managed to keep possession from the point to the half wall to the circle, back to the half wall, up to the point, to the other circle. Shot. I think it went wide. 5 seconds left in this power play. So with 3 seconds to go, there is a whistle. Montreal will kill off this power play, looks like. Yeah, I don't know who took that shot, but I think it was Romanov. Looked like it might have hurt. But he looks okay. No cage, so I don't know how much of a broken nose if he's not wearing a cage. So I guess it wasn't a badly broken nose yesterday or 2 days ago. I don't know. Hey, Andre. So we got 7:25 to go in the period. 2 shots for Nashville, none for Montreal, no score. Montreal trying to get out of their zone. The puck pops out. Yeah, where am I? Oh, I guess they were in the offensive zone. I thought they were in the defensive zone. Oops. They're in their defensive zone now. They're trying to get out, and they do flip it out through the neutral zone and icing. No, not icing. where Knights fan and Habs fan and number one Cole Caulfield fan with a name like that, I know who you are. And then you come in and say Tard Price, and soon it's going to be this and fire that one. Don't do that tonight. Don't do that tonight. That's just going to piss me off. And don't play all innocent with me either, because that's going to piss me off too. I'm just going to get pissed off tonight. That's the kind of day it is. Dvorak taking the draw to the right of Allen. He wins it. Savard tries to get it out. He doesn't, but it does get poked out of there. But Predators have it in their D zone. And here they come. At the line, over the line. I think that's Duchesne. Backhand pass into the corner. Up to the point. Cross to the other side. Back again. An attempted shot is blocked by, I think it was Dvorak. And but Preds get it back. High slot. Attempted pass gets blocked. All right. So defensively, Montreal's getting their sticks in the way. But still, not an exciting game so far. Where is not Denault? What did you say? Where is not Denault? What? Damn it. Shot from the point. Score. Looks like Ekholm puts Nashville on top. 1-0. 3 shots on goal, none for Montreal. 15:08. Yeah, Ekholm from the point. Blasted a shot. I don't know if he was screened. Yeah, that might have even been deflected. Yeah. Tolvanen, I think he might have got a piece of that on his stick. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it is. Tolvanen gets it. Because it changed direct. He was frustrated, Allen, on that, and it looked like it changed direction. Yeah, Tolvanen with the goal from Kunin and Ekholm. A deflected puck. Well, right there, that makes it even harder for Montreal to win. I think they've only got maybe 2 wins where they didn't score first. So, icing call on Nashville. Puck will come back. I thought Ekholm took the shot, so if it was deflected, how come he doesn't have the primary assist? I don't get that one. But maybe I'm wrong on who took the shot. Was that okay? I think he'd fit a cowboy hat RPM. Don't blame it on me, Knights fan. Just don't start your garbage. You can stay. I'm not mad at you. Just don't start with you came in with Tard, whatever. Don't start that. Other than that, you're fine. Don't have to go. Just keep it cool. So we got 13:40 left in the first. 4-1 now shots on goal for Nashville. 1-0 Nashville. Montreal dumps the puck in, goes to change up. Nashville behind their net. Getting everybody set up. They bring it out. They dump it in, and I think they go change up. Allen gets it and hangs on. TV timeout. Well, let's run this. Nashville fans at 1-0 doing the "You suck" chant. Yeah, well, it's kind of true. Anyway, so 1-0 for Nashville. I don't know. We'll see how. Like I said, Montreal, I think only twice have come back after not scoring the first goal. So it is what we expect. We'll see if it stays that way. Boy, you guys are quiet tonight. I'm in a bit of a quiet mood myself. Be a great night to have Matt doing the play-by-play, not me. Man, they've got what, 55 goals? Does Montreal even have close to 55 goals this season? I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know. How many games now? We're 26 games. I imagine we're around 50. Ooh, a nice little pick. I think that's Caulfield. Couldn't really get a good shot away. Went wide, but he picked off the pass. Here comes Nashville back. Duchesne with the pass over across the ice. There was a shot. Would they throw the guy in the net to try to score with the guy? It's a penalty to Montreal. I don't know what happened there, but Nashville guy just went flying into the net. And the red light went on. Yay, the green light. Which green or red? I don't know what the goal light is. Red, isn't it? Savard going off for throwing a player into the net. Cross-checking. I guess he cross-checked them hard. Oh, yeah. Oh, geez. You know what? I think the guy hit his head on the post. Not good. Yep. Granlund, he did that too. Savard, don't do that. Geez, you're a pylon. Don't do stuff like that. Jeez. 12:33 to go in the first. 6-1 are shots in favor of Nashville. It's a 1-0 score for Nashville, and they are on the power play. Evans with the face-off against Cousins, his former teammate. Montreal wins it, comes right out over the line. Stick handling the puck. Guy loses it. I don't know who that was. Some good stick work there because I think 82 there, he could have had that shot That probably was a goal. It was denied him. They're just passing the puck around, looking for an opening. Take a shot from the point. I think it was a save. Puck bounced out to the side. Still Nashville in control. Passing the puck around. Nice save there. Montreal gets the puck out into the neutral zone. A minute left in the power play. Not a bad penalty kill by Montreal, this one so far. 39 seconds left. Let's see. Nashville moving the puck pretty well, side to side, too. That was a shot that just went way wide from top of the circle. Duchesne with it in the corner. Loses it, gets it back up to the point. And Montreal intercepts and gets it out. It's Weidman. No, it's Dvorak. He throws it in and goes to change up. 10:44 to go in the first. Shots are 8-1 for Nashville. 1-0 score for Nashville. Montreal killed off that penalty, so good on them for that. I think another point in this game, when Montreal is being outshot this heavily in the first period to start the game, you're looking at a loss. So early indications are Montreal is going to lose this game unless they can turn it around and somehow get some offense. Now, a few games they've turned it around, even come back from a deficit like this in shots. But in general, I find when they're outshot like this to start the game, it's not going to be good. At least the score is only 1-0, so that's helpful. It's pretty bad when your team, within the first 10 minutes, they're going to lose. Even though they're not doing that bad, really, although they're having trouble getting the puck out of their zone again. Typical Montreal. They're being hemmed in a bit, and that's what's going to lead to their downfall, because eventually this team's going to start putting some pucks in the net because they're just in the zone so much, getting a lot of shots. So unless Allen's going to stand on his head, and he does attempt it, this is not going to be good. Knights fan, we kind of know this already. Like, I put a few videos out about the subject. It's been a little while, so I don't know if you think we don't know it. Yeah, Drew P. Dick, I think hopefully Gordon's going to find a way to get the ice tilted back to level again for this team, I hope. But tonight it's one of those the zone time for Nashville just far out. That's a nice little save there by Allen. Far outweighs what Nashville's getting, or what Canadiens are getting. Excuse me, the other way around. Yeah, I mean, Nashville's kind of like throwing the puck around their zone. Like, they're moving it around pretty good. So, not a great defensive effort today. But, I mean, who really was going to think that it was going to be? A lot of hockey left. I'm going to do the cliche. Only down a goal. A lot of hockey left. Every game, get to say that at least once every game. Delayed penalty on Nashville. Montreal go on the power play. Let's see if they can tie it up here. Well, they got back at Savard there. I guess that was a roughing, a glove to the face. He pushed him down. He drew a penalty and he took a penalty. Back to back. Doesn't really even the score. He's got a lot on the deficit for him this season. I don't think he could even come back from it, even if he has like a perfect rest of the season. That's how bad he's been doing. Hey, PK Sluban. Have you seen there's a highlight of his last slew foot? Man, this guy's getting pretty good at the slew foot. He almost makes it look like, wow, that's not a slew foot. Yeah, that was a slew foot. I've seen at least 5 of those this season that I've seen the highlight from Subban this year. I don't remember him being that great at being a slew footer, but he is. He's turned into a slew footer. Not really a talent I want our defensemen to have. I don't think slew footing is the right thing to do. You could really hurt somebody with a slew foot. There was a lot of years I did not know what a slew foot was. I'll tell you the truth. I learned that over the last 5 years. I learned what a slew foot is properly, and yeah, it's just that's really not a good thing to do. It was worse before helmets, yeah, but still, even when your helmet, you get thrown back, you hit your head on the ice first, you're still gonna be pretty hurt, concussed, maybe even, and out for a bit. Your head might not split open, but it's still a dangerous thing. And Subban's become really good at it. Him and Marchand, really good at it. Oops, did you do what, Drew? Sorry, I didn't catch on. Aki, I get that. It's just, it's not really what I want our defensemen doing. Penalties, it's stupid penalties. We don't need that and stuff like that. It's just a bad thing. It's not one of those things like, well, he got away with it. Awesome, he got away with it. I don't even want our guys getting away with it. It's just, I don't like that. Montreal's on the power play. They got 1:30 to go. Can they get a shot even on the power play? Not really good when you got Sherratt on the power play, but here we go. That's where we're at tonight. Although he's been scoring, maybe he'll get one. They're throwing the puck around, but still can't get an opening. Oh, well, there you go. I talk about Subban. Here comes Subban. Should have put Sluban. I might have believed it better. Slew footer 76. SF 76. $38 seconds left in their power play. Got a couple of shots on it now. Come on. Come on. Set it up. Come on. Oh, how did that not go in? Damn it. Now, this was at least, a good. They're going to fight now behind the net. A little bit of pushing, shoving. That was a good little. That was okay. If they can do that every time they get a penalty, our power play, they should score 1 or 2 tonight. Yeah, I know Marchand, but I think Subban's trying to catch up to Marchand on the slew foot. I've seen more slew foots from Subban this year than from Marchand. Subban, doesn't matter if your definition doesn't agree. It's what the definition actually is that matters. So, yeah. I think we're PK Subban, whoever that is doing that. I think we're going to have to call you Sybil. You got more personalities than Sybil did. If anybody knows who Sybil was back, that's in my day. Somebody with multiple personalities. But it's okay. I don't mind. It's cool to see the name in here. Siri agrees with you. Siri is an idiot then. Oh, come on, you guys. Get a handle on that goddamn puck. Well, they're going for a goal. This is nice that they picked it up. They put on some offense. They're trying to tie it up. 5 minutes left in the period. There's a whistle. Yeah, it's getting a little interesting for Montreal. PK, send out Jim Kirk. He's more reasonable. Well, that movie looks good. Didn't see the name of it, though. $25 people. Give a thumbs up. I don't know what the thumbs up are. If someone can let me know, but give a thumbs up. Let's add to it if you haven't already. You're having fun watching this a bit grumpy old man tonight. A bit. I don't know, just a little bit. And yeah, if you're having, you give a thumbs up. And when this is all done, please check out my video today that I did. Let me see, what is it called again? Yeah, about Jeff Gorton's press conference and other Habs news, which by watching the game, you know the news. But yeah, give you my opinion on what he said and then my opinion on what he said. So I go through everything that he went, his whole thing, that kind of thing. Let me know what you think. They're showing some of Jeff Gorton's kind of record, drafted, signed, traded for the Bruins when he was GM. It's a little overblown. And they make him out to be more of a savior than he really is. He's done well. He is smart. I like that. I'm not making him out to be a super savior. And look at all these great things he's done. He's done well. He's made bad moves too. But yeah, they were just showing it. I just wanted to say that. But I like the guy overall, and he looks like he'd be a hard ass, and he doesn't come across that way at all, which is another thing I like. Nice save there by Allen. He hangs on. 4:40 to go. 9 to 7 are the shots in favor of Nashville. Montreal's come back quite well, and it's 1-0 for Nashville. Fox puck, bring me back. What do you mean? The glowing puck? No. So what? That's the newest personality. Let's see. There's Subban. There's Jim Kirk. There is Fox puck. What we were here with? What was the other one? Like 2 other names. So we've seen like 5 different personalities. Not bad. I think Sybil had like 12 or something like that. You got a ways to go yet. Oh, Dom Ducharme was one of them. That's it. All right. Can Montreal get a goal before this period is up? They got 4 minutes and 15 seconds to do that in. Oh, Elaine Bennis was here too. We got six known personalities. Gotta shift the old boys a little bit. Truthfully, not Ducharme, though. Okay, you admit the other ones. I'll give you that then. And it's okay. I'm not criticizing. All right, so we got 4 minutes left in this first period. But seriously, though, send Jim Kirk back. He's the most reasonable. Seriously. Oh, I don't know who that was, but nice good save by Allen on the who is he? Can't see the name. Come on. Cousins just raced in with a shot. Good chance. Oh, he got no wood on it. Okay. It kind of bounced off his stick, I see. Yeah, good thing, because that was a good opportunity there. You're just a puck, but you're a puck that can talk, so you're more than just a puck. Are you Peter Puck's cousin by chance? Just wondering. I don't know. The words aren't coming. Bring back my baby back ribs. No, my goalie to me. I thought you were going to go with baby back ribs, because I could really go for some baby back ribs right now. So I know that's not really how that song goes, but that's what was in my head. No, that's not that. I guess that is that. All right, so we got, again, Nashville sort of collecting zone time in Montreal zone. So what happened to that puck? He went right out, or was that a save by Allen? Guy right there at the foot of in front of the net. Wait, he threw it up over the glass? Honestly, didn't see where that puck went. They're not going to show it either. 2:29 to go. 12-7. That's the shots for Nashville, and it's a 1-0 score. All Nashville, all the time. No, it's not. That's not a tripping call. Wow. Montreal got lucky there not getting called on that, but maybe I'm wrong. Come on, guys. Romanov with the puck in the corner, up to the Drouin, the half wall, and he just lifts it up into the neutral zone, though they do get it out finally. And then Nashville pretty quickly back in. Montreal, though, with possession, they come back out. That's Armia, dumps it up into the corner and chases it. They still have possession. Shot on the goalie. He stops it and hangs on, or hits the net and he just grabs it and hangs on. Donairs for dinner. Oh, man. Yeah. Don't get that here the same. I don't think it's the same. We have Euro. Euro is Donairs. It's the same thing. But I don't think it's as good, from what I understand, as over there. When you say Donair, that puts you, to me, in Nova Scotia or Newfoundland, but probably Nova Scotia somewhere. But no, you're out in Edmonton. You get Donair out in Edmonton? I just realized it's true. Joseph Stalin. Oh, we got Joseph Stalin, a new one. Wow, that's like rather random. If I were a leader, Savard would be in Gulag right now. In Gulag, you hear me? You hear me, comrade? Would the woke people get mad at me for doing a Russian voice? I mean, I wasn't done well, so maybe that'll save me. So we got a penalty. Hooking on the Suzuki. Okay, SNL, would they get a Donaire skit? I mean, that's Canadian. I doubt it. They did plenty of Donaire skits on This Hour Has 22 Minutes. It was acceptable this time. Too far from Russian accent. No accent at all now. Where accent go? Really, on the West Coast with Donaires. Okay, they don't have any here like that. Like I said, gyro. I like gyro. It's basically souvlaki, just a different meat. Come on, boys. Get the puck out. Oh, yeah, power play. That's true. Maybe the Habs need Stalin for a coach. Yeah, they need a tough guy. Ten seconds to go in the first period. Not bad. Escaping 1-0. Last second shot. I think that went wide. So that's it. That's all. Period is over. Stalin will coach. No, if Ducharme was in Russia coaching, he wouldn't be in Siberia. He'd be 6 feet under. Have accident. Ducharme have accident tomorrow. You'll see. Fall out of window. So we got an intermission. Hey, Rich J. Not much. You? I'm just I'm enjoying the game, enjoying the chat, trying to have some fun tonight, and a lot of hockey left. Only down by 1. So maybe that'll actually work out where they'll come back and they'll win the game. Maybe. All quiet on Russian front, Drew. Very quiet. Now that didn't even come out right. Okay, people still blame Ducharme for having an awful season with an awful lineup. I see. Oh, I mean, Ducharme has his blame, but injuries are a big part this year. No, listen, I'm kind of happy that they're not going to change the coach. I think that's a good move. Leave him here and see what happens. Why bring in another guy, waste the season with an actual good coach? Maybe he turns it around and we end up in the middle of the pack. We don't get a good draft pick and everything's screwy. So, yeah, leave Ducharme. I'm happy. Blame him. Yeah, maybe. So what? We're used to it by now. I'm just babbling now. Yeah, Rich J, it's just 1-0. They're only down by 1. Lots of hockey left. until we're down to like a minute, and then it's like, well, not much hockey left. But Montreal still, they're usually allowed 1 or 2 goals, so we'll see if they get that or maybe more. It's no longer a thing that when they get 3 goals that they win, because they lost a game where they got 3 goals, so that's not a thing anymore. So we'll see. Oh, Wang Chung. Everybody have fun tonight. Everybody Wang Chung. I think that's what Wang Chung is, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. Wank the Chung. Hey, Harry Rice. How's it going, man? Hey, Harry, did you know that guy, Scott White, is from our neck of the woods out there? He's a assistant GM in Dallas. I didn't know that. He's from Ormstown. Thought that's really cool. I don't remember the White family, though. I don't really remember them. I'm trying to think maybe, but do you know his family? Huzu, yeah, that's like twice a season they'll actually get the shot perfect. Listen, what we got 6 wins in 26 games. I mean, we're looking at a 20 to maybe 22 win season. Basically it. Yeah, Harry, I did 2 videos ago with my 10 choices for the potential new GM. Yeah, it's in there. I put him in there because that's cool. So yeah, he's going to be one of my choices. I don't know anything about the guy. Never heard of him before. But yeah, I checked it out and it's true. So yeah, it's pretty cool. A guy from Ormstown is a freaking assistant GM in the NHL. Yeah, if you've never been to Ormstown, anybody, you'll understand if you do go there why that would be like a big thing. Wang Chung, it's neck of the woods. Everybody knows that. Yeah, everybody have fun. Yep. Yeah, me too, Harry. I can't remember any family with White with the name White. I can't. Anyway, they must have been there because he's like 5 years younger than me, so he would have been in. He would have still been in probably grade 6 when I left there. So I didn't go to school with him. So yeah, so they could have showed up after I left there, for all I know. But doesn't matter. He's from there. In the Ormstown area, there's pretty much all white people there. When I was living there, and I won't say what we called this guy, but there was one black guy. He was older than me, so he was friends with my sister in that group. And yeah, what they called him, I wouldn't repeat, but they called him that word because he was the only black kid out there. And I think he was adopted. His parents that adopted him were white. So literally, he was the only black guy when I was living out there that I ever met. So yeah, everybody out there is pretty much white. It might have changed a little bit now, but I don't know. Harry's out there. He's in the next town over from Ormstown, so he would know. Wang Cheng, when you say you don't see color, that's not really a proper thing to say, apparently. And if you don't see color, then you don't see the black people or the yellow people or the brown people. And they kind of want to be seen. So it's something I kind of used to say, but I don't say it anymore because, yeah, I see color. I just don't make anything of it. That's all. Got to be a little woke sometimes. Right. Harry agrees or says it's still a very very white neighborhood that he lives in. Yep. That's what I remember. Wang Chung, there's still a lot of hockey left. There's a lot of hockey. We might have fun yet. Relax. Well, Wang Chung, that's different if you're actually literally colorblind. There's two colors I have problems with. And did you know most men are colorblind for at least one color, and very rarely is a woman colorblind? That's an actual fact. Most men have at least one color where they don't see it right. I have two that I know of. It's like kids, I have 3 kids that I know of. Wang Chung, I'm going to try to change that for you tonight by being a little crazy, and maybe I'll say some outlandish things because I haven't yet. Which color? I have trouble with turquoise. So, like that color in blue or green or the actual, I can't really tell if it's blue, green, or turquoise. I have that. That's one. And at this point, I don't really remember what the other color is. I know there's 2 of them. The other one is milder, but green, turquoise, light, very light blue. Yeah, I have trouble with that. I used to have this pair of pants. My very first girlfriend, we used to argue over what color it was. And I was the only one that never got it right because everyone that ever I asked disagreed with what color I thought it was. Oh, yeah, Dundee, St. Anisette, that's in the area, definitely. Your dog is purple, yeah. Keep taking those good drugs and it'll stay that way. Hey, Renault, well, not bad. Only one complaint and one you're actually giving a compliment. We're good. We're evened out. I don't know why Paling's not getting more ice time. That's a legitimate complaint with this coach that the young guys don't get enough ice time. So I'll give you that. I'll definitely give you that. Stanislaus to Stanbridge. That's more up towards Valleyfield, if I'm correct, just outside Valleyfield towards Ormstown and Huntington area. If we go that way, that's like the first town when you come out of Valleyfield, I believe. Stanislaus to Stanbridge. Or is it St. Stanislaus? Something like that. I lived out there. How long did we live there? 4.5 years. In my high school days, I went to high school there. Elaine Bennis, how's Jerry doing? What's up with these pretzels? Why do they make you thirsty? Jake Evans has the most ice time for Habs forward. Is that it? That's okay. It's a screwed up lineup tonight, Renault. There's so many guys out. It's all over the place. What's the difference anyway? They might win a game. Oh, they might win a game. I haven't seen the ice time, though. And it's only one period. We'll see how it averages out over the whole period. And maybe just because Jake Evans is playing good tonight and he feels the other guys aren't. I mean, that could be it. But I'm not going to make excuses for this guy. The dingo ate the baby. What's up with dingoes eating babies? Think Habs will hire Waugh as GM? Nope. And later on make him coach as well, but Gorton will be an actual GM behind the scenes. Yeah, that's a dream. That's not, you're dreaming. I mean, that's just fantasy land. That's not happening. Patrick Waugh would like that, but yeah. No, listen, yeah, I don't think there's much chance Patrick Waugh gets hired by Gorton. It's my opinion. That's a lot of pressure to be putting on a. Well, I guess he's not a rookie anymore, but I mean, he's a young defenseman. To say he's keeping the scoring down, yeah. I think in general, I mean, the PK was good, so they're getting sticks in the way. I think their active sticks are working tonight. I think that's, to me, what I'm seeing is the biggest part of their defense. And there's a good point, Augie. I know, but I think the ego part, I don't think he's a guy that's going to work in tandem with a guy like Gordon. Gordon wants a team effort. It's a team approach. It's not a me, I'm going to do everything kind of approach, which I think Patrick, well, I'm sorry, that's kind of his history. So, well, Stalin, I mean, you're cycling through them tonight, boy. Whew, making me dizzy almost. Who's coming up next? Do Elliot Friedman. Elliot Friedman's on the screen. Actually, Aki, you kind of make a good point with that DV, that's domestic violence charge that he had. Yeah, I mean, that's, someone's going to bring that up. It's not a good look for the Habs right now to go along with everything else with Raw. So. Pizzette only gets 2 minutes a period. Coach is not good. You see, when you say stuff like that, I know now you're just joking, trying to get me on, which is fine. Every now and then you get my ire up, but it's obvious you're just joking. It's either that or you're drunk every night. It's one of the two. Well, not bad. We're inching up to 30. I wonder if does anybody know, is Hockey Junkie on tonight doing the game as well? You think Rick broadcasts in, what's that? 3C Pone. I have no idea what that is. C3 3CP1. CCCP, that's Russia. Is that what you're saying? Is that their BBC channel? Mother Russia. Yes, comrade. I broadcast in Mother Russia. Svarda also getting lots of ice time and had a terrible penalty. Hope he gets waived. Yeah, they're not going to waive him, though. I mean, you don't really save a lot. They save $1 million on his salary if they waive him and put him down, but I doubt that, and I don't think anyone's going to pick him up either on waivers. So, yeah, Alex, I know CCCP. That's old Soviet Union, Sovietsky. It's from an old SCTV skit. I don't remember it. Maybe I do. I hope I don't get any woke people here. They're making fun of Russian people. We're not really. We're just having fun with accents. You never know anymore, though. It's sad that I got to think that way. It's very sad. I try to watch it. Believe me, I try. Every now and then I say something and go, "Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that." But so far, so good. Knock wood. Let the woke people stay asleep while Rick is broadcasting. Trying to think what else, what other news came out today. Nothing much happened today. Watch it, Rick. That's not the real Renault. What do you mean that's not the real Renault? There's two Renaults in the room. Is that what you're saying? Don't do that to me now. Make me freaking paranoid. Well, I certainly hope that Gordon puts a kind of a leash around you with the kids. And, you don't bring a guy like Clegg and play him 2 minutes, obviously. You're joking, obviously, about it. But, I hope he doesn't just come in and play like 8 minutes a night and stuff. So we'll see. I don't know much about the kid, to be honest with you, but I'm hopeful that he'll make a bit of an impact. The real Renault doesn't drink. Oh, well, the real Renault. Ooh. Who's the real Renault? You talking about Renault Lavoie? I'm sure he drinks. Okay, we're underway for the second. Nashville still got 37 seconds on their power play. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, so there's 12 seconds left. It's behind their net. Nashville, I doubt they make even another run here, so pretty much the power play's killed off. I think the puck went out of bounds. So all right, so we got almost a minute gone in the second. 13-9 are the shots in favor of Nashville. It's a 1-0 score. Suzuki facing off. Nashville wins the draw, sort of, but Montreal gets it back pretty quick and gets it out. So there's that. Here comes Nashville over the line, but Montreal picks up the loose puck. That's Suzuki coming up, dumps it in. They get it in the corner. Nope, Nashville comes up with it, but Lehkonen sends it back the other way. It's behind the net. Lehkonen and Suzuki fighting for it. Who gets it? Nashville, up and out. Dumped into the corner. Here comes Montreal. Suzuki. Over two. I don't know who his partners are anymore. At this point, I guess that's Lehkonen. No, it was Drouin. He's playing with Drouin and Hoffman now. Anyways, they lose it, and the puck gets shot all the way back. Romanov. Up into the corner. Pass along the boards got missed. Pezzetta, big hit behind Nashville's net. And fight. Borowiecki. Pezzetta very lucky there. Fell backwards, almost hit his head on the ice. Little energy there from our Pezzetta guy. And hopefully maybe it lifts them up a little bit. Darwin smell. I love that. Does Darwin smell like eggs? At this point, Darwin smells like skeleton. But this is my old hockey team when I was a lot younger, playing like old timers hockey. It's like kind of Yeah, I drew a little early, but Merry Christmas. My Christmas tree. He just had his head down and just throwing punches. So we got 2 minutes gone in this second period. Pezzetta looks like he needs a new helmet. Something wrong with it. Coach of the Predators, man, his eyes look dead. So every time I see him, I think the same thing. Dvorak gets thrown out. Caulfield in. Loses the draw. Come on, boys, let's go. Caulfield shot. Save Saros. There, I can't tell. If there's two Renaults in my chat, if Franco is here, can you get rid of one? Which one should we get? I don't see two. I can't tell from here, to be honest with you. If that's the case, so sorry. I don't know what I could do about it. I don't know why there would be two. Who's the first player to make $1 million in a single season? Bobby Hull. Or just hockey, right? Bobby Hull in the WHA. Rick's Lamp says it's too dark in here. I don't see how Rick's Lamp is on the internet. Doesn't look like he's hooked up. Come on, guys, get some. Why didn't Drouin should have shot there? I think it was Drouin should have shot. Why he tried to pass that to Suzuki, I don't know. Rich J says, I am right, Bobby Hull. Will the two of those please come to the principal's office? I saved there by Saros. Juicy. Okay, wide whistle. Penalty. Montreal goes on the power play. Two minutes for holding the stick. Montreal on the power play. What instigator? I didn't see an instigator. Was there another fight? I mean, wouldn't there have been... Anyway, I didn't see it. Be a good time for them to get their goal. Since, I mean, they're not allowed a lot of them every game, so they be a good time to get one now. There you go. Suzuki. Suzuki makes it a 1-1. Boy, another random Don Beaupre this time. Woof. Suzuki with his first point in a little while. Nice to see. Gets his 5th goal. I believe that's his 5th goal. He rips one. Far corner, top side. Oh, yeah. Right under the bar. Nice shot by Suzuki there. First goal in 11 games. First point in at least 5 or 6. So, is that their only goal of the game? Is that the one they're allowed? There might be allowed 2 this time. Come on, guys. Get some motivation from that. Momentum. Let's get a second one. It's their first road power play goal. I think it said since October 31st. Is that what it said? My God. It's pretty bad. So we got, I'm not doing good with the power play-by-play, am I? How does it feel to have a superstar in my chat? I don't know. I haven't had that yet, so I don't know yet. But thanks for asking. I appreciate that. 13:35 to go in the second. It's 1-1. 14-12 shots in favor of Nashville. And let's see what we got here. Nashville dumps it into Montreal's corner. And then they change up. Here comes Savard. The pylon. Passes it over to Paling at the side. Shot Paling. Saved Saros. Puck goes into the corner. Montreal has it at the other corner now. Nope. Knocked off the puck. Paling's there fighting for it. Desperately fighting for it. Paling and Armia. Armia comes up with it. Can't hang on to it. And Nashville comes out with it. Montreal breaks up the pass attempt in their zone. Puck's still in the zone, though. Well, if there are 3 Renaults, I can just start blocking one at a time until we figure out if there really are 3. What do you say? Start with that? Or I'll time you out. Time you out, each of you out, and see what happens. So that was been a good second period pretty much for Montreal. Not been a shitty one anyway. That hamburger looks good. 2 minutes for looking good. So, tie game. About a period and a half to go. So a little over half the game to go. Who's making predictions for the rest of the way? Montreal, hold on, maybe win this game, go into overtime, get a loser point, something like that. Hey, babe, buddy, let's do that. So a very random fact there, Renault. It's the night of the random comments. Wow, that's enough. When scoring 4 goals or more, they're 5-0-0. With scoring 3 or less, they're 1-17-2. Oh, Mark Zuckerberg. You know, Mark, leave. I don't want Mark Zuckerberg in my live stream. So I would leave, or I'm going to throw you out. That's not even funny in my opinion. Renault with the this Renault might be Gislain. The random facts. Gislain likes to put out those kind of facts. All right, we got 11:45 left in the second. 1-1 tie. Can Montreal hold on to either make it to overtime or maybe pull this one out? Maybe they got Nashville's number. They really could use a win. Drew, yeah, the Edmonton, the mall, the big mall in Edmonton. Isn't he part owner or was of that? Both coaches yelling at the refs? Yeah, I didn't see that. One of those nights. One of these nights. Nice shot by Suzuki, though. Real snipe right there. Let's see if the boys can hang on. Only the second time this season Montreal's had power play goals in back-to-back games. Oh, Drew, it was a smaller, wasn't the Edmonton, what do they call that mall? I can't remember. Don't worry, Montreal's got games in hand over most of those bottom dwellers, so they're keeping pace. Don't worry about it. There's no DeLorean coming out soon. How many of these you got, man? Heritage Mall. Yeah, I think you're right about that, Drew. You would know, anyways. You're out in Edmonton, so you've got to know better than I do. Well, we're almost at the halfway mark. Yeah. Boom. Up ahead. Montreal in the lead. I'm not sure who got that. Dvorak. Much needed goal for him and for the team. Side of the net. Beauty. You can see it happening. You can see this looked like a good opportunity, and boom, puck was in the net. Well, there you go. What's called sock accounts? Jesus, how quickly can you go between these? Anyway, let me say there's oh Jesus, random facts night. Heaven help me. There was no smile on his face. You know, I like that better. The guy's struggling. He's not going all crazy. All business. He's got no reason to be all celebratory, really. If you look at it that way, it's just he needs the goals. And I like that attitude, actually, that he didn't go with this big celebration. All business. Just walked away, pretty much. High-fived, and that's it. The trolls called sock accounts. Yeah, I don't think it's a troll, but I guess he's got a bunch of these sock accounts. He's not a troll, I don't think. That's just a guy who likes to go from different names. He's having fun. It's okay. Coach's challenge for goalie interference. Oh, let's see this one. Where's the goalie interference? Where's the goalie interference? Did he push somebody into the goalie? I see. Man, that bald coach, he needs to get some eyes that are alive. Jesus. That's pretty quick. Good goal. 2-1 Montreal. Dead Eyes doesn't look happy about it. Oh no! Listen, Saros was able to get back and make the attempt. I don't know if that's I don't. That wasn't interference. Toronto, the war room there, feeling sorry for Montreal. Yeah, give it to them. Yeah, they suck anyway. Can they hold on to the lead? They're still they're on the power play. Oh, how'd that happen? I missed that. Challenge. The challenge was they lost it, so there's a penalty. That's right. Can they take a commanding lead? Oh, nice shot there. Save. Another one-timer by Hoffman. Save. Knocked away, and they get it out. Oh, there's a whistle. Penalty. High sticking on Perreault. Maybe we go up by on a 5-3, 5-on-3. High sticking on Nashville. Oh, yeah. Look at that. 5-on-3 for a minute. Or no, I'd appreciate stop the spamming of the useless facts. Who's I think you might be right. So I guess they're trying to give us some back, you know. They feel sorry for us. Come on, guys. Puck goes out over the glass. $20 seconds left in the 2-man advantage, and then they'll be on power play for another minute after that. Well, hopefully they can get a goal here, and then maybe get another one. Like really, just take it to them. But I don't know. I don't get a feel that they're going to get the goal here. Oh, you listen. Whatever. Bring Jim Kirk and let's just get one person. 2 periods of this, it's enough. I'm grumpy today. I told you that. I'm grumpy today. Come on, guys, get a second one. No. Good save. Saros covers up. Here we go. Toffoli and Cousins. Toffoli and Cousins, man. They weren't teammates, though. They missed each other by a season. 46 seconds left on their power play, so they can't get 2. They didn't get one on that first, on the 2-man advantage. Ah, man. So close yet so far. Don't worry, Ben. You're going to get traded eventually. At some point in the next couple of months, probably. Renault, yeah, I kind of agree with that. Murphy Brown now, like how freaking remote or random can you get? So I got 2 of you guys doing this now. We got 7:15 left in the second. 12 seconds left on their power play. Doesn't look like they're going to get another run here at it. So maybe just come on, fire it. No, couldn't get the shot away, Caulfield. So power play's over. They got nothing out of that, which is a shame. Ben Sherratt's out on the ice, and he is also in the chat room. That's magic right there, man. It could be that it is a fake Ben Sherratt on the ice. Must be then. But seriously, it's enough of this, guys. Stick with one. I'm timing out the next one that changes. I'm timing it. I'm timing out. It's actually Bears on the ice. Oh, it doesn't cost anything to IP ban people? Teach me how. Pressure here by Nashville. Montreal's come back almost all the way on the shots. 19-18 now. Suzuki in. 2-on-1, but nothing. Couldn't get a pass away or a shot off. Yeah, anyway, I find the best way to make it stop is I just ignore all of those names. Just ignore them the rest of the way. That's all. Yeah, I know. I'm not paying for it, so don't worry about it, Huzu. I'll use my system. And if you think I can't ignore people, you don't know me. .409 left. A lot of pressure here by Nashville. Allen doing his best to keep out, although they didn't get any shots yet on. Just a lot of action around the net. Nashville still, well, they did have it. Along the boards behind the net. Pops out. Nashville's got it. Drop back into the corner. Montreal comes up with it. Can they get it out? No, nobody can hold on to the damn puck. It is made of grease. It is like one of those greased pigs. .320 to go in this period. Let's see Montreal can get out of this period in the lead. It would be a miracle. Who would have thought, right? 2-1, almost 2 periods done. Like, who'd have thunk it? Scored. Damn it. Damn it. Just an easy lob from the point. I don't know if it hit somebody or a stick, but man, that should not have gone in from my point of view. So it's 2-2, 2:36 left in the second. Jeannot. That's disappointing right there. Did it hit somebody? Yeah, Allen totally lost it. Is that a high stick, maybe? No, I didn't really see a high stick. Yeah, that's not a high stick. That's a legit goal, looks like to me. They're challenging that for what? So what's going on here? What's the controversy? It's not over his shoulder. And where it hit on the stick, that's not a high stick. If he challenges that, there's gonna be a penalty. No challenge. It's 2-2. Well, it's disappointing, but at least they're not losing. They're not winning now. Lots of hockey left. The refs reviewed it, yeah? That's what that was? That they're not allowed to review goals like that for no reason. I think Sherrod will get moved, Darwin, but I mean, give it time. It's not Savard's going to be almost impossible to move. Who's going to take that contract? You have to trade Suzuki and then throw him in. You want Suzuki, you got to take Savard. That's the only way. He's unsavardable. No call there. Thought he hauled him down too. Nashville trying to go ahead here. They've got the zone time. They're throwing the puck around. Montreal just running around. Getting some sticks in the way, though, right there. So, good stuff. Yeah, those active sticks are starting to work again. It's been a while since you've seen them be able to knock pucks away to this extent, like this game. I'm noticing it anyway. .107 left in the second. Play was whistled down. It's 2-2. And Montreal, hold on. And, at least get to overtime. Or win the game in the next period. That'd be nice. Yeah, Darwin, I kind of agree. I mean, I liked the move at the time, but I didn't know enough about Savard, I guess, because, it's just another Alzner. Let's call him David Alzner. But yeah, Renault, but Alzner, if it's under $1 million, it's nothing. The Alzner, the left, what's left of the buyout, you can't really complain about that. You can complain that we had Alzner at all, but I mean, you can't complain now for the next 2 years. Oh, I can't stand that face that they just showed. Oh, nice to see the names and keep changing. Jeez. It's getting tired of that. All right, we're back for the last minute of the period. Let's see what happens. Can they hang on? Oh, there's Jim Kirk. Jim, you're lucky. Yeah. I'm not going there. Spider-Man, 45 seconds left in the second. $17 seconds. Oh, good save right there by Allen to keep it tied up. And there's a penalty to Montreal. So Montreal will start the third on the PK. 2.4 seconds left. Hooking call on Hoffman. Nice. Not a great time with 2 seconds left to take a hooking call. Really? Sorry, but I mean, I get it. He was right at the net, but 2 seconds left, man. I guess it actually was delayed, right? Play went on a little bit. Still, with 5 seconds, like it's not a good time. Okay, well, still 2-2 after 2, so that's good. Second penalty of the night for Hoffman. Well, it's his first game back in 9, so I'm not going to blame him here. He's still a little rusty, I would think, you know. All right, 1 period to go. Tied game. Can Montreal either win this one or at least get to overtime and get a point out of it? I don't remember. When was the last one they had overtime? They've only had the 2. I don't remember. The last one's been a while. They're playing okay. They're still in the game. 2 periods. They're still in the game. It's better than most nights. Yeah, I wouldn't say rejuvenated without Petrie, but I mean, excuse me, my nose is itchy. They're not. There's a lot less mistakes. There's that many less mistakes that Petrie's just not making because he's not there. So that's a good thing right now till he gets better. Wonder how long he'll end up being out because there's no timeline yet for him. And at the same time, wouldn't surprise me if Tuesday's game he's back in the lineup and it was just not going on the road trip. Harry, yeah, it was a pretty decent second period. I'll give you that. Darwin, the thing is, next game is here in Montreal, so I don't know if Clague will have to quarantine or not. Like, I don't know what. I don't think so. I'm not sure if they have to do that anymore. So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, if they haven't sat, sorry, I was lost in space. If they haven't sat Savard by now, I mean, I don't see them doing it for some reason. Maybe it's part of the deal. Sign with us. We won't sit you even when you suck the bag. He made a deal with the devil. Lost in space. Well, it doesn't. I can't say, well, oh, geez, I was Star Trek there. It doesn't work. Lost in space works. Lost in space. Yeah, me too, Harry. But I don't know. I don't know what the quarantine requirements are for him. You know, listen. They picked him up off waivers because the opportunity was there. They may realize, well, there's still going to be like 10 days where we can't get him. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember what. I thought they had changed where the quarantine time, but I don't know. No, the new COVID variant is Omicron. A Clegg is a defenseman. That's what a Clegg is. It's a new kind of kale. Find it in your grocery store. We lost Cale Fleury to Seattle, so we picked up another Cale. Got to have some kale in your diet. You know, they say it's very healthy. Well, Clegg's been a third pairing D so far, so I wouldn't be surprised if he starts out third pairing. Then again, who knows how many injuries are going to be between now and Tuesday? Who knows? And considering with the COVID, maybe I'm worried about other guys getting COVID too. So far, so good. It's been 2-3 days. There's been no new cases on the team, but still, knock wood, doesn't happen. We could get a few postponed games. Who knows? Could the NHL go back to taxi squads? Why? If the AHL is playing, why would they have to? Yeah, Darwin, I think when some of the other defensemen come back from injury, we might see Norlander go back. It's my pill time. Time to take pills. Some are good ones, some aren't as fun. Steak on the menu. Steak, it's what's for dinner. In the 21st century. 22nd by now. I think Star Trek is 23rd century, right? So they still have steak in the 23rd century without replicators? Really? Stopped eating meat in the 22nd century. What do they eat in the 23rd century then? If you don't eat meat, you can't have any pudding. You can't have any pudding if you don't eat your meat. And not only that, Darwin still can't get out of the first round. And they're now called the Toronto Chokers in the 23rd century. How are we doing for people? Wow, 35 now. Awesome, and give a thumbs up if you're having a good time. You have a little laid back all of a sudden. What's going on with that? I'm quiet now. I'm just not going to talk for a while. Can't do that when you're live streaming. Come on, guys, help me out here. They relocate to Albuquerque in 2025. Didn't they just take a wrong turn at I can't even say the goddamn word. They just took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. No? What's up, Doc? Maybe I should take the slow mode off. Only 5 seconds. It shouldn't be affecting the chat. The Toronto Maple Chokes. Man, there's no ring to that, though. I think you just go with the Toronto Chokers. And the new team logo, because you're not the Leafs anymore, so it's like it's a noose. You know, the logo, the noose, the Chokers. I hope that Luck Darwin follows him here. That'd be cool. That'd be a great year to get the first overall pick. But 1980, I think, the last one. So 41 years since we've had first overall pick. And they wasted that one back then, if you ask me. So we shall see. We shall see. That's a dumb commercial. PJ Stock showing. It's a while back. Geez, a lot of dead air here tonight. Sorry, guys. Come on, I don't want to watch them. Get the game back on. Jeez, my TV's going to break now. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, Kravtsov doesn't, just because Gordon was with the Rangers doesn't mean we're going to get Kravtsov. He's mentioned a lot, and I think that's the reason. Doesn't mean it, but maybe we will. There'll be a lot of changes coming. Over the next couple of months, and I guess till the end of the season, especially around trade deadline time, I expect there to be a lot of changes coming. And in the off season, all that. I kind of expect a very different looking team next season. I don't know exactly what, but we'll see. We'll see what they announce as far as a rebuild or what their plans are, how heavily they're going to tear this team down or not. Oh no, it's the Maple Leafs. Yuck. Is it possible that the Wild beat them? Please. Not easy to swallow watching them be good. What do you think they should have kept Pionk instead of getting Trouba? Is that what you're saying? What's the Trouba thing he did? Traded Neil Pionk for Trouba. I know Pionk's been good in Winnipeg. I know that. I mean, I'm sure. I could see him trying to get him, and he may get him. I don't know if it's an automatic. He overpaid True. Yeah, that could be. You're probably right there. They're not getting KK back. KK's doing well right now with Carolina. He'll probably get a multi-year deal there. Otherwise, they kind of don't save face. They're going to save face by signing him to a multi-year deal. He's got 6 goals now, which is pretty decent. D'Angelo just signed there. He might have been a 1-year deal in Carolina. Yeah, he's putting up points, staying out of trouble so far. So I'll give you that. All right, are we coming back to the game? What's going on? Oh, it's a commercial for YouTube. That's really funny. They didn't show me in it though. That would be cool if I was in the commercial. I would. Oh, look, I'm in a commercial. I didn't know. That's another good reason. Also, Darwin. Yeah, KK won't want to come back now, so he's not coming back. Besides, I mean, Carolina, they made this deal. They're gonna if he's playing well, they're gonna sign him. Well, Reno, I think I said it early on or at the beginning, or maybe in the pregame. Like, he's not perfect. He's made mistakes like every person does, but he has a pretty good track record. So we'll see. But no, he hasn't been perfect. He's not a savior. He's going to be good. He's going to take this team in a different direction. That's what I hope. But no, he's made some mistakes, I think, in his career too. I don't know the way D'Angelo's playing. Like, he's got a lot of points. He's playing well for them. I would think they're going to try to sign him as well and keep him there as long as he stays out of trouble, the normal trouble that he gets in. So far, he has. I haven't heard anything bad about D'Angelo this year, which was a bit of a surprise. Boy, I'm tired tonight. I'm hanging in there. Hopefully, Montreal does too. Yeah, Darwin. There was a lot of. You say francophone. I'm gonna say a lot of separatists didn't. You're separate. You didn't like it. That's all. People who say, "Well, he's an American. Why they aren't?" That's a separatist. Who cares what they think? It's already retired. I guess not. Here we go. Third period is about to be underway. Evans facing off against, I don't see who. Duchesne? Yep. Nashville kind of wins the face-off. They're on the power play. Montreal hold them off the score sheet here. Kind of key for them to do that. Don't let them score here. Get them sticks in the way there. Nice steal there. Here we go. 1-on-1. Shot. Wide. Nashville back the other way with it. Montreal steals it again. Here we go again. Dvorak breaks in the corner with it. Holds on still. And then Armia lost it. And now 45 seconds left in the power play, so they're doing a good job. Darwin, well, Montreal's smart. They re-signed Romanov before they get to that point. Re-sign him before the season's over. And they don't have to worry about being offer sheeted. Ten seconds left in the power play, so it's almost killed off. Power play's done. Come on, boys. Let's go back and get a goal. Let's go. Sherratt with it. Into the neutral zone. He backs off, circles back into his own zone. Pass up. Bounces back in. And who's got it now? Perreault up to, I think that was Caulfield, into the corner. Saros behind his net. Passes it along the boards. And here comes Nashville. Oh, the guy trips at the red line. They pick it up, though. Still come into the zone. Puck just dribbles out. Oh, who's got that? 2-on-2. Oh, beautiful. Kulak, as the third guy in, breaks in, and from the top of the left circle, rips a shot and scores. 3-2 Montreal. 16:50 of the third period. Or it was 16, so at 3:10 of the third period. Yes. Oh, it was in the top of the slot, actually, the high slot. I thought he was in the circle. In the high slot, just rips one. Pat over his glove or just under the glove. Nice shot by Kulak. Red Kulak may end up being the hero of the game. Third period, Montreal is in a position to win. That doesn't happen often anymore. Still a lot of hockey left, though, unfortunately, at this point. Be nicer if there's just a few minutes left. Good question. Oh, Kulak's now fighting. Hang on. Oh, boy, who's he fighting with? Oh, both of them go down. Kunin and Kulak. KK, the KK fight. It's a good question, Randy. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. He says any team has there been any team like Montreal to make the Stanley Cup Finals one year and getting a first overall pick the following year? Now, Montreal hasn't gotten a first overall pick, so that hasn't happened yet. But I don't know the answer to it. Kulak in a contract year, very true. Is UFA next year? 27 years old, so just entering his prime. I think a good chance that Kulak could get re-signed. I think if he had a year left, there's a guy you might move, but I think they can re-sign him at a good price. I think he's the kind of guy you might keep around in a rebuild. You're not going to get a ton for him, or just let him go for nothing. So you trade him at the deadline. Are you going to get much for Kulak? I don't think so. So maybe he's the right guy to keep around. Darwin, I don't care what. I just hope no other team gets it but Montreal. That's all. Caulfield and Toffoli with the assists. I'm not sure if Caulfield got an assist on Suzuki's goal, but good to see Caulfield 2 games in a row, I think, getting an assist. Good to see. Darwin, yeah, Kulak could end up playing with Clegg. $15:30 to go in maybe the game, but definitely in the third period. 3-2 Montreal. Being outshot, but they're winning. It's 25-19 shots on goal for Nashville. Here, Suzuki couldn't get a shot away from the high slot. Plays left side. From what I understand, he's a left side D. Also, from what I understand, the left shot defensemen have an easier time playing both sides of the ice, either side of the ice, if I'm correct. It's the left shot guys. So if that's the case, then Clay could play either side. $14:09 to go in the third. Puck went out of play off a shot from Toffoli. Can Montreal hang on to win this game? At this point now, anything less than at least that point in overtime is going to be, frustrating because they should be able to close this out. They need to be able to close out games like this. I don't know what happened there. That hit the post and bounced out the other way. That was weird where the puck went. Stayed out though. 13:25 left in this third period. Nashville. Oh, nice poke check there by Allen. Knocked the puck away from a charging Predator. Save Allen on a big shot from the circle. A little pressure here by... Oh, big save. Big save by Allen there. Wow. Nashville pouring it on, trying to get the tying goal here. Well, Montreal, not a good time to start running around. Icing call coming up here against Montreal. Cheeseburger Bear. That's different. No problem, Jim. I had the same problem till I found that, till someone showed that one to me. So happy that, you can find a place to watch it. Montreal with only one shot so far this period, but Predators not much more. 4, not much more. Let's go, boys. Let's close this one out. Oh, that was loud. 11:30 to go in the period. 29-19 now, shots on goal. So Nashville pouring it on a little bit again. The score's where it needs to be for Montreal. Another big save for Allen. Some pushing and shoving. Weidman, of all people. There's some big swings in that fight with Kulak there. Wow. Yeah, it would be nice if Caulfield can get one. George, I don't know if it's I don't know that they're playing more inspired, but they're not missing those mistakes. Petrie's gotten into a lot of trouble every game, and I think maybe they're just happy that they're not watching their teammate out there kind of suffering through playing, trying to play through an injury. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's a coincidence. It seems like they are playing more inspired, and yeah, I kind of maybe that's the outlook, right, or the way they're looking at it. Happy to see him sit because he needed to sit, and yeah. So I don't think it's a coincidence. Is that what I'm trying to say? It's taking me forever to do that. They still don't hit the goddamn net enough. This is very true. All season, a lot of shots at the net, like attempts, but just not enough actual shots on goal. Conservative lawyer, yes. Allen has, without a doubt, kept them in this game. Right? It's a 1-goal game. So he's kept them in it to be able to be in the lead here right now, I think, without a doubt. Some really nice stops, especially in this third period. Yeah, Cheeseburger Bear for sure. It is a great contract, and I'm glad they did what they did to keep him here, because apparently that if they had exposed him, Seattle was going to take him. So, what would we do right now? I know there'd be another guy here, but really playing as well as this guy is playing right now, I don't know. Like, I can see Allen being retained and them and moving Price. And yeah, I can see that. And, he's got 1 year left on the contract. It's at a good price. No pun intended. And I could see that happening. But we'll see what happens. We don't know what their intentions are with with a rebuild or not. So we're closing in on halfway through the period. It's 10:57 to go in the period. 30-19 now the shots on goal, but the score is 3-2 Montreal. That's what counts. That's what matters the most. George, yeah, at least this was a good game to watch. I hope we don't get our hearts broken here in this game. I'd like to see a win every now and then, so we need a win every now and then. Cheeseburger Bear, shouldn't the trade fade away a little bit by now? So, yeah. Oh, some fighting along the boards for Suzuki. So we're 10-minute mark of this third period. Come on, you guys. Don't give up one. Don't. Ah, damn it. 3-3. Now that's disappointing, man. Move a guy. Savard, get up off your goddamn knees and use your muscles. Thought he was like physical. Man. Oh, of course Savard had to be there. Oh, man, Savard is just freaking. But no, does he get sat out? Nope. Well, if they lose this game now, I'm blaming it on Savard. Anyway, still tied game. Maybe we'll get to overtime. 9:45 to go. Don't start making mistakes now, you guys. Come on. Man, Jerome, you got to hit the net with that. Anybody's better than Savard. $8:45 to go. Tied game. 3-3. Why am I on the edge of my seat, man, this game? Terrible. Yeah, I don't know if anybody would take Savard right now. You'd have to give him a real big incentive. $7:25 to go. Shots are still 31-19 right now. So no shots getting through by either team for the last few minutes. And this looks like offside. Offside at Montreal line. That's just a shame they gave up that goal. Damn it. Do they have 4? Do they have 4 goals in them tonight? And so, when we said they need to score 3 or more to win 3, they've only won 1 game at 3 goals. So if they get a 4th, anything over 3, they win. So maybe that'll keep up today. I don't know. Get a 4th goal. It looks like next goal wins. So at this point, I know it's 10 minutes left, but still, next goal looks like it's going to be the winner. You hate the Nashville chance, and they should have challenged that. That last goal? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that was challengeable. I didn't see anything wrong. I think if there was, they would have. If there was, they would have challenged it. Yeah, George. If they could only get more shots through. Hey, Thomas, how's it going? All right, come on, let's get going. Let's get this game done. Challenge the chance. I'm doing good, Thomas. That Drew in the box? Yeah, we're on a PK, aren't we? No. Yeah, we are. What was the penalty? What did Duran do? Too many men on the ice penalty. Damn it. Great time to take one of those. Let's keep them off this scoreboard on the power play tonight. Let's continue. What a stupid penalty to take in a tied game in the third period. Under 10 minutes to go. Yes. At any time, but especially now. And what else is new for Montreal? Anyway, so far it's half killed off. A minute left. Lucky there, 40 seconds to go. Then there'll be just a little over 5 minutes in the period after this. $15 seconds. Save Allen. Another save Allen. He hangs on, 4 seconds to go in the power play. Habs have battle tonight, yes. Maybe this is some of the new attitude, right, with the new guy in place. They're feeling a little better about their chances over the next little while. Maybe they're we're starting to see a little bit of improved play, which happens, like when a coach is changed or something. So this could be what we're seeing a little tonight too. Let's see if they can get a point at least out of it. Allen is doing everything he can to keep this game, keep them in this game. Under 5. Darwin, a lot of people were surprised at that. Especially the guy, I think he makes $760,000. It's not a huge contract. I think, yeah. It's anyway, glad Montreal picked him up. Montreal still 1 shot on goal this period. You're not going to score that way. 4:20 left. Love that number. Matt's off tonight. Yeah, it's Saturday. Yeah, Darwin. I mean, we did know that the defense wasn't going to be as good, but yeah. But I mean, going into the season, I did a video of like my top 10 concerns, and one of them was, where are the points going to come from on the back end? And I mean, I wouldn't have thought Petrie was going to be the problem too, but I mean, yeah, where was the point? Where were the points coming from? And it's been a problem. Exactly from there, it's been one of the big problems. So, Georgia. Well, you're getting that tonight. This was a competitive game by Montreal, so we got that. They don't win very many games, and at this break, they're not going to. Why not see one tonight? I'm just hoping for that. But you're right. This was a good game to watch. It was exciting, and being on the edge of my seat in a game like this, well, that's actually a good thing, right? Hasn't happened very often lately. That's for sure. George, I mean, I'm the same way, but I mean, every now and then they're going to win some games. They're going to win some games. So they're due for one at this point right now. Yeah, I hope that's there. And, because there's a Leafs game coming up soon. Hang on, I know when. I have it here in front of me on my blotter in 2 weeks. No, later than that. Maybe in a month. Anyway, sorry, not as coming up soon as I thought. No, Petrie is not a healthy scratch. He's out with a UBI, is what they're saying, upper body. But no, so he's not a healthy scratch. Darwin, I think we'll be good that way. And who knows when Price is coming back? He's not going to be back anytime in the immediate future, that's for sure. He's skating just in a tracksuit. He's not ready yet. Under 4 minutes to go. Man, 38-19 now the shots on goal. Montreal hasn't had a shot in forever. So we can double the shots. But it's tied up. That's the main thing. Paul Byron, potentially, yeah. Paul Byron, I think if he's on schedule, maybe in the next couple of weeks, potentially Byron could be back. Anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks, I would think he's probably in that range. I haven't heard anything specific. So if you have, then, but I haven't heard anything specific. Edmondson's still recovering. It's his back, apparently. Even though it's undisclosed, I heard it was his back. So Jim Kirk, yeah, it's weird that they have him out as an upper body, and it's clear that he probably maybe he does have one, but he also has an LBI as well. I mean, that's obvious that he had. 3.5 minutes to go. Can they put a goal in here to win it? Can they keep Nashville from doing the same? And can they get any kind of points out of this game? .319 left. Face-off is going to be in the Nashville zone looks like to the right of Saros. Dvorak taking it. And nope. Predators come up with it. That's a good one, Jim. I like that. It could be upper body injury if his brain is screwed up, and it seemed like it's an upper body injury. True. Too many hits to the head. 2:45 to go here. 3-3. We're going to get overtime, or we're going to get somebody. Next goal wins. Let's put it that way. Next goal wins. That's what I said earlier, and I think I was right. Two minutes. Who was the breakaway? Lehkonen with a breakaway, man. Icing call on Nashville. 1:28 to go in this third period. Oh, I just have this feeling I'm going to jinx it. No, I'm not. I don't know. It's been going bad with the Jofa helmet. With 1:28, I just feel I'm going to jinx it. I'm not putting it on. I'm going with my gut. My heart went a flutter there. Come on, guys. Oh, post. Beautiful post. Under a minute. Come on, get the damn puck. 47 seconds. Didn't know. That's an easy one to answer. What? That was icing? How? Jeez. Oh, okay. I saw where you flipped it. No, that's the breakaway. 39 seconds. Face off to the right, to the left of Allen. Excuse me. Come on, Devo, take that. Devo wins the draw. Now keep it out of your zone if you can. $15 seconds. Well, they're getting a point tonight. They're getting a point tonight. Going overtime. Well, that's something. I'd rather see the point than not. Yay, my instinct was good with the Jofa. I thought if I put that on, they're going to get scored on. George, right, eh? Oh, my God, a point. At least they're going to overtime. Coach, I don't know about I don't know. I don't know why Montembeau's not. Maybe it's a personal choice there. I don't know. I don't know. I almost can't believe it. We're going to overtime. So, anybody think who thinks what? There's a winner in overtime, or it goes to the shootout. What do you guys think? For me, yeah, it's going to be one in overtime. Darwin, I'm sure there's more than just those two teams interested in Sherrod, and I think we'll get a first rounder for him too. Darwin says shootout. Jim Kirk's going Lehkonen in shootout or OT, so that doesn't answer my question. So they secured a point. Can they secure one more? So who's out there to start? Sherratt? Drouin? And I don't know who the third one. And Suzuki. Hoffman out there now. And where'd the puck go? Hey, Ken, how's it going? OT records 0-2 for Montreal, 3-1 for Nashville. Montreal's due for a win in OT. Will they get it? Breakaway, Hoffman scores! No. Save Saros. Hey, happy birthday, Ken. Hope you had a good time. Hopefully Montreal will get you a win here. Hoffman didn't with a breakaway. Big save there by Saros. It's a blocker in between the blocker and the pad. And then he covered up. Was that a set play? I don't know. Turns 68 tomorrow. Awesome, buddy. 10 years older than me. All right, we got a face-off. Montreal wins it. Hoffman. Does he lose the puck? No. Hang on to it. Kulak with it. Back to, who's that, Devo out there? Devo. Caulfield. Come on! Ah. Oh, man. 3-on-2. Save Allen. Hey, awesome, Ken. That's what you got to do on your birthday, man. Oh, man, if Caulfield could only have gotten something out of that, too bad. Yeah, Matt, me too, or Caulfield just now. Here we go. Toffoli. Shot goes wide. Had a bit of a breakaway there, too. Here we go. Sherratt. Breaking over line, shoots. Wide. He's still after the puck. Nope. He's going off now. Oh, wait. Oh, boy. Come on. Oh, big save, Allen. Big, huge save there. Wow. Here they come back. Suzuki with the puck. He comes back into his own zone. They're going to do some changes, and here we go. Skating up. Backs off. Passes it back to Drouin. Drouin over line. Over their line. Oh, nice little move, but nothing comes of it. Oh, pass. No, can he take advantage of it? Almost. Oh, too bad. Nice little pass to Hoffman. Hoffman, I think, was wide his shot. A nice little move by Hoffman, but he can't do anything with it. Puck goes all the way back to Allen. Kulak has it now behind the net. Here he comes up. Pass over to, who's with him? Evans. To Kulak. Back to Evans. Up to Caulfield. Shot. They crashed the net. Net comes off the mooring. George, no, it's not a shot on goal. Peanut, stop. So push the door in. .118 left in the overtime, so it's looking like maybe the shootout's coming. We'll see. Come on, boys. Yeah, it was my cat outside meowing. I don't know if you could hear it. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's get a goal. Come on, let's get a goal. Under a minute to go. Schrott in the corner. Struggling. Does he keep it? He keeps it. All right. Suzuki's got it now. Over to, who's he with there? Dvorak. Back over to Schrott. They're out of the zone now. They're backed up into their own. Here he comes. Schrott. Stupid pass. Anyway, it's fine. 35 seconds. They lose the puck. Here comes Nashville. They can't get a shot off, or can they? Nope. Schrott lost his stick. Get at it. No, he didn't. There's 11 seconds left, and Nashville scores. Oh, well, we got a point at least. Oh, well, 4-3. That's disappointing, but we got a point out of it, so at least something. This was a very entertaining game. It's a disappointing end. They're due for a win. But they were also due for one of these, so I mean they got something. There you go. Too bad. 11 seconds left. What, they do this now? Isn't that what a bunch of jerks do? Hey, Ken, have a good night. Thanks for coming in. Why is this? I don't want to watch the Leafs. What is this? The Leafs just showed up. Nope, they're in a shootout. I'm not watching it. I hope they lose. Well, there you go. We got a point. George, that's a fair point. They could have got a few more shots. They might have had a goal. Yeah, I mean, that's a fair point. Hey, Boozer, how's it going? Yeah, I'm going though in a few minutes. When this is done, I'm gonna go. I gotta make supper and crying my drink. No, I'm actually. You know what? They got the loser point. They haven't had an overtime in a while, so they were due for one of those as well. Double the shots for Preds is a bad thing. Yeah, still giving up way more shots than they're getting, and that's got to stop. How does the loser point hurt us? It doesn't hurt us. 1 point doesn't hurt us. If you look at the bottom of the standings, so if you're talking about you want to finish in the bottom, they have there's Well, the two of the teams that are there have games in hand on Montreal. So Montreal's actually right there with Arizona, if not even worse than Arizona. So no, it's fine. I don't think there's a problem. Dave, they did play better tonight. Blue Bark. I mean, really, the one. It's not. That's not going to affect them. My God. Unless you think they're going to turn it around, which they're not. And yeah, they're going to win. A game here and there. They're going to get to overtime in a game here and there. It's going to happen. A lot of with all these injuries and everything, the fact that they got a point out of it, really, it's almost a win for them when you think about that, right? So, yeah, I'm happy with the effort. I'm happy with getting the point. I'm happy with it being an exciting game to watch. So enjoying that part of it, and that's all we can ask for at this point in the season, of this season. So no, I'm not disappointed that they got a point. Not at all. I'm happy it wasn't a boring game. That's where I'm happy. Do we have Price to start next season? Oh, that's an unknown. That's an unknown. Eric, no, it's good for them to, to get some. They got to have some sort of a little bit of success here and there. And like I said, it's not like they're going to lose the rest of the way every game. They're going to win a game here and there. It's going to happen. So it doesn't hurt them in any way. Snakes on a plane. Good question. I think because he wasn't very fast. I think he felt they were catching up to him and he took a shot. I think that's what it was. Because his skating, I mean, he wasn't skating very well there. Next game, by the way, is Tuesday. Tampa Bay is at Montreal, so we got that. Then I should let you guys know in advance. Thursday's game is Chicago at Montreal. Not doing that game. Boycotting that game. Told you that beginning of the season because of the stuff Chicago's gone through. I don't like the fact of I'm basically boycotting Taves and Kane here. So what I'm going to do instead, going to have a membership drive video. So I'll be on the air, but I'm not doing the game on Thursday. So just letting you know, that's one of 4 games this season like that. So there's one December, there's one in January, one in March, and one in April. I've watched Urinating Tree. Yes, he's a funny guy. Harry, in that way, it's fair to be sad. I'm frustrated with the loss more than sad by it, but yeah, I mean that's fair. You can be sad about it. I don't see anything wrong with that. You're a passionate fan. Of course, you're going to be sad about it. Yeah, George, I think that's the big decision, right? I saw some people put out some scenarios how it would make sense to keep Price through this. So, like, I could see it be either way, but I really think it's up to Price. If Price is willing to stay here through a rebuild or whatever is going on, that's on him. He's got a no movement clause. He can do what he wants that way. So we'll see what he really wants to do. If he wants a chance at a cup, then he's going to move on. DP, I don't think Gallagher gets moved. I think they keep Gallagher and they make him the captain. I think that's what they do with Gallagher. You do need some veterans. You do need leadership. I think it makes sense, and I don't think that's an easy contract to move on. So I think that kind of going to have to be that he stays and they make him captain. And I know I have a video out where I think Petrie gets it. I think in this, Petrie gets moved. I think Petrie's a good asset that you can move and get something for. I think Petrie gets moved. Back to the U.S. where he's an American player. I think he'd be happy for that. I think he's got a no movement or a modified no trade, so he'll have to agree as well. But I think he'll agree, and I think you can move Petrie. Not this year. I know it's horrible, but next, in the off season, I think you can. You get a first rounder probably for him. On a full scale rebuild, who are my 5 untouchables? Yeah, I know it was supposed to be my next video. That exact subject. I mean, here's the work. I think I'll do this tomorrow. So it's coming out tomorrow or my next video. So I don't really want to give it away because then why would you guys want to watch it? So yeah, look for that very soon. I'm gonna do who gets moved, who stays. My opinion through this. I kind of hope they're gonna announce that they're rebuilding or not, but that could be in a week or two before they decide that. So even longer. So I'll give you what I think is gonna happen, and yeah. So if you don't mind, I'm not gonna answer that here. Senators, is that who the Leafs were playing against? The Senators beat the Leafs? Or they want an OT to keep pace with Montreal? Jordan, I mean, that's a fair opinion. I just don't think they move Gallagher. That's all. That's my opinion. Contract's going to be hard to move. Senators beat the Habs. Wow. Snakes on a plane. Yeah, I mean, mine are going to be either the same or similar, right? $6.5 million for what he does, I think will hurt this team. He cannot be. Well, think about this though, DP. If they make a lot of these moves where they're moving a lot of the veterans, and say Carey Price goes, no, they'll have the salary, they'll have the cap space because they're going to move a lot of the money out. So I don't think his contract will hurt in this, in the short term. Yeah, I don't think it will. So I think they'll keep him. We'll find out. George, I think there's a core group of young guys that you keep. I don't think you need to get rid of as many players as you might think. I was a little surprised. There were, well, I mean, I have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got a list of 10 guys on the roster that I keep on this team and try to move the other guys. You probably won't be able to move them all. So anyways, I'm going to give that. I'm not going to say tonight, though. George, you're right. In Laval and Jr., there's a few other guys of the prospects I wouldn't move either. I have a list here of those guys as well. So, yeah, Rich J, I kind of agree with that. I think Paling is one of those guys I hang on to. RPM, yeah, I agree with you. I think Gallagher stays. I think the leadership value is going to be really important. You got to keep some veterans. Not all the veterans are going to go. And like I said, that contract is not going to be easy to move where you don't retain salary or you lose on the deal. You're not going to get full value back. So if he's going to give you really good value as a leader and being the captain, then I think that's where you go. Plus, I think he's got a modified no trade with the new deal. I'm not positive. Well, I should have it here. Hang on. I would have put it, I think. Did I put those? I didn't put them. So I don't know if he has a modified no trade or not offhand. Yeah, Snakes on a plane. Goalie, you'd think for sure. I think Goalie might be here next year. If not to start, but by sometime during the season. I think he'll be a permanent fixture here. Especially if you're going with the young route, Harry, I had him on my list to move. I did. But I thought about it and I said, with the money's making, if you're moving on price and you want to keep a veteran goalie here, I think it makes sense. Hang on to Allen. And money's not, I mean, he's signed one more year. Good money. You could probably re-sign him. Yeah, I think that might be the way they go. So I think it could be either way with Allen, depending on what the team's thinking. But I think you can move him, you can keep him. I think it's both acceptable. But yeah, I think maybe if they can get a first, if he's really trying to get a bunch of first round picks, you might move him. But if you move both goalies, yeah, you might want to keep a veteran goalie here. I think it makes sense to kind of. And Allen's won a cup, so he's been a Stanley Cup winner. So Moonlight, Cyborg, good point, right? And he played with Hoffman and Dvorak, decent players, had good games. So yeah, you put him with good people, he should get some points. So if he can keep producing, even if it's assists, okay, keep him up here. But if he goes backward and he struggles again, but I'm glad to see he's still producing. Or he started to produce again here. DP for next season, I could see next season Primo getting the job as backup, or they reach out for somebody, or in one of the moves they bring back a guy. Like if they trade Price, they get a goalie in return. Eric M, yeah, third liner can be a captain. I've seen that before. Georgia, listen, we'll find out what their thinking is with Galley. Jim Kirk, it shouldn't be about stats. There's got to be some leadership value in getting the letter. I would think so. Yeah, it doesn't really. You don't have to be a star only. Yeah, Rich J. I didn't say Galley's best years aren't behind him. I just said you keep him for the leadership value and make him the captain. I really think that's what they're going to do. I believe it was 2 serious injuries to the hand, 2 broken hands, shattered hands almost. Same hand, I think, too. Renegade Man, yeah, you're going to have to retain salary on Price. Maybe even as much as 40, 50% of it. He's been a bit injury prone, but still, I think you keep him as your captain and your leader. And I don't know how you move that contract. I don't think you can get any value for it. I think his only value is here as a leader and a captain here. I think he's got value. I don't know that any other team really thinks that he's got a lot of value at this point. That's my opinion. No knock on Galley. Love Galley. All right, I think I'm going to call it a night here. Oh, it's after 10 already. I didn't realize this late. Evans equals Gilchrist 2.0. And if that's the case, man, that's a great thing. Gilchrist was a good player. I like Evans. I like both of them. So, Carlos, good point. That's a good point. Getting closer to the trade deadline, I think. And yeah, I mean, sure. And even the draft, you're right. Renegade Man, yeah, I was talking about that the other day. I don't know if it was a live stream or just talking with somebody, but yeah, it would be a repeat. Wouldn't that be weird? Twice we trade them a goalie, a good goalie, and then twice give them a cup. Later, George. Have a good night, and everybody else. I'm going to take off now too as well. So, like I said, the next game is Tuesday. Tampa Bay's in Montreal. 7:00 start. Normal pregame show, normal show. Matt should be here. And then we're off on Thursday. but we'll do a membership drive. So we'll still be here, but not doing the game. I'll probably leave the game on, so I'll update the score. That's about it. It's a boycotting the game because it's Chicago, and we're basically boycotting Taves and Kane, and that's over what they've said and their attitudes about the controversy there. This beginning of the season, the lawsuit and all that. So that's what's going on. I'm getting a flu shot on Wednesday. I'm getting my booster shot for COVID on Friday. So it's going to be a very interesting week. And then Saturday, Montreal is in St. Louis. They start a road trip. So we'll have that, and that's next week, and then that's the whole week. So there you go. Look for my video tomorrow, and have a great night. Enjoy your Saturday night, and that's it from me. Thanks for being here, everybody. Really appreciate it. Stay safe till next time. Peace out, y'all. Bye, everybody. I just got to find my cursor.